Oh, hi guys, this is Zaptrocity and we are back again for another episode. This is probably episode 53 of our world, is Zap's Minecraft world. Yeah, and we're in our world. Alright, I gotta stop saying world. So, here's the tree farm. We worked on that last time. And as you can see, we have another layer. It's almost complete. I'll show you guys the progress I've made on that. It took me some time to get this far, but I've gotten things sorted. So it's looking pretty nice, Got to put in the water. Everything's wired up. I just need to get a central lever, and I want to do that along with some ender pearl elevators and stuff like that. But if we want to take a look at the wiring, you can see, oh, this is a very difficult place to look at the wiring. Let's see, oh, there we are, so right through here, you can see the wiring. It's very simple, and I was even able to put some redstone lamps into the ground too, to make the place underneath the roof here look a lot nicer. So that looks pretty cool. There are a few little lighting glitches here and there, but I'm okay with that. I'm fine. Hopefully those get fixed. I've got sandstone on top of the actual dirt, and just got like a little birch thing just to like add in some detail. I was wondering, maybe I should have used sandstone stairs instead, but it's too late now. I quite like that. It looks alright. Redstone lamps do give some lighting to the ceiling, so it looks a lot nicer. Oh, not down there. We don't want to go down there yet. And yeah, so I also realized that with this design, you could even stack it up even further and have, instead of having these here, we could have another layer up here and then have our water all the way back there. I think I actually mentioned that last time, but just wanted to say that again, just in case if I didn't, and if you guys didn't know. So we could just have another long row of these, dirt and stuff, and have the pistons all the way back here. But I think this is a fairly decent sized tree farm. I think I've got here at the bottom ready for oak saplings, because I've got all the dirt along here. Since I didn't want to replace the pistons there with sticky pistons again, I didn't really want to go through and mess around with that. I've just left this as it is. So this is really good. Oh, I think I've done one more thing too. I think I've made this 2 blocks on each side. I don't know if I did that last time, but I've made these sides too long, so when we grow a tree, for example, come on tree, there we are. As you can see, the leaves branch out right to here. They come 2 blocks out. Unless it grows a really huge tree and it branches off, it might come out to the side, but generally it's usually one of these trees, and when this happens, usually the saplings should fall in there, but there is still the chance that when we break one of these, the saplings will go whoop and come onto the side. But it should still be alright. Hopefully it still works out. It should collect a lot more saplings than it did before. Now I also have bring this water back a block, because when we have a sapling here, what happens is it branches out 2 blocks, and most of it should get caught in here. I want to show you guys. Oh, let's probably break this tree down, and don't worry guys, I won't talk about this tree farm much longer. So we flip this here, and you see that this looks like it might be a dead spot, but actually if we throw a sapling there, you can see it slowly goes through and comes out there. So if a sapling does drop in there, it does still come along. It just takes a little while. As you can see, it's slowly coming along, and there we are. So it does make it to the end, eventually. Yep, pretty cool. And I don't have ice underneath here. I think it was just for like random reasons. I'm not sure. At the back here, I actually had to extend it another block to have it 2 on both sides, the 2 extra gaps on both sides. So I had to actually put in this extra water stream here, and that just makes sure that when this side comes here, I can have it pushed back into this main stream here. So that's pretty cool. It does take up a little more space, but I think what I can do is make a little fountain thingy at the back here or something, and make it look a lot nicer too. So that's pretty cool. I can start planting down some of these trees. Let's let that decay a bit. Oh look, we've got some saplings already. Oh, I think those were the ones I dropped in. Oh look, there's a sapling. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's 3. Alright. Alright, so, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have this as oak. So I might actually replace some of these with pistons and have dirt. The next one's probably going to be birch, then spruce, and at the top, I think I'm going to have like a big jungle tree grower. Because with the jungle trees, however, I found that when I brought over some jungle saplings, and I was trying to grow small jungle trees to get some more saplings, but jungle trees drop a lot less saplings. Yep, it's a fact. Jungle trees drop less saplings than the other trees. So that's a real big problem, because the small trees weren't sustainable, and I lost all my saplings, so yeah, that didn't work out. So I think what you have to do is grow big trees, and usually you'll get your 4 saplings back, because they have like a big tree, and then they have a branch off, and then at the very top they have a big bundle of leaves there too. Alright, that's enough about trees for today. I think. Yeah. We might go back and do some more tree stuff. I'm not sure, but today, guys, I wanted to make another farm of some sort. We need to extend out the island a bit more and make it a lot nicer. Alright, it looks like our sugarcane's done. Pretty cool. Oh, more chickens. I hate these guys. They really need to get this bug fixed. There's been chickens glitching out everywhere. There was madness of chickens. If I just leave this running for some time, mad things happened. Seriously, mad things. Alright, let's halve that. I've heard some people are having problems with this. It looks fine. It's been working fine. For me. Been working alright. And everything flows in. Yep. Cool. I haven't got the chest entirely full yet, so we're still good. I'm just saving up the sugarcane for some time when I might want to make some trades and stuff with villagers, but with villagers, yeah, not villagers. But I think we're gonna mess with villagers. Actually, probably like 10 episodes from now. I still got some stuff I really want to do around here before I get into some of the cool stuff. So I got this on XP mode. Yep. Alright, so now I've been blabbering on for quite some time. I think it's time to start doing some stuff. So first up, I really want to get rid of this big hill here. This hill's in the way of what we're going to do today, and I am such an awesome rhymer. Alright, so I'm going to start ripping away at this. We might just speed it up a little. I want to show you guys some of the cutting away. Yes, so I'm just going to cut this away and make it all nice looking with some dirt underneath and all that. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys, just after this mad cutting. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, like random clips of me just breaking the dirt away here. We also repaired our Digger 5000. Now it's fresh and new, almost, because I had to use it again. Now it's got a bar underneath it, which makes it not so fresh anymore. Alright, I have to repair this pick soon as well. And I did say I was going to replace most of this stone with dirt, but I guess I guess I was too lazy to. Alright, so if you're wondering what we're building today, I don't know, there might be a spoiler in the title to what we're building today, but I wanted to build a netherwart farm. So that, yeah, a pretty cool netherwart farm. There are quite a lot of designs out there, but I was looking at them and I was like, no, these aren't right. These don't look that great. These aren't what I want. A really good one I saw was Ultimate Redstone's one, which I'll probably link to in the description. I'm not going to build his ones today because it's quite expensive, but I like the idea of using the piston elevators to quickly harvest the netherwart. Oh, well, quickly replant the netherwart. Oh, iron. Always must take the iron. Running low on that. Oh, this is a very large vein of iron. Anyways, speaking of Ultimate Redstone, again, well, back to Ultimate Redstone subject. Alright, he made that cool netherwart farm design, and yeah, I like the idea of it because it had an easy way to replant the netherwart, which is a pain because with netherwarts you can't use bone meal, so you can't really make anything too automatic, but the replanting process is the most annoying part because I want to show you guys why it's so annoying. Alright, so this looks, oh wow, I'll finish this off, and then I want to go show you guys why replanting netherwart is so annoying. Alright, so now I've got all this dirt starting to slowly grow into grass, but now I want to show you why netherwart planting is so annoying. So, I've got an example here. If we just make something like this, and that, and that, and that. Alright, so this is a pretty simple, you know, wheat farm thing. Now, what you can't do is you can't place the seed on, you can't right click the block and it will place it like that. Like if I right click this block, it will actually place things on top of the water. You see it like that. It's not the same with the seeds, however. You have to place it directly on that. And that's the same for netherwart. I actually ran out of soul sand, so I had to go, I actually had like 2 pieces of soul sand, so I had to run back to the nether and grab a whole lot. So you see, you have to plant it right there. So you have to plant right there. Now the annoying thing is, on top of a dirt, you can walk along it normally and just plant it facing downwards. Now soul sand, on the other hand, actually this is really cool. Look at that. You can see that the farmland's lower than the actual soul sand, but when you step on the soul sand, you actually go down. See, that's really messed up. But yeah, anyways, so you can walk normally on the farmland. So let's hold that again because I jumped on that. Walk normally on that, but on soul sand, it's so slow. And that means if I wanted to go through this whole row, that's really slow. And let's grab that. And even if I sprint, it's still pretty slow. I'm sprinting right now. Yeah, see, I'm sprinting. Ooh. So, yeah, that is the problem. It's so slow when you want to replant it. Now, a way to fix it is to plant it while not on the soul sand, so placing it downwards. So if you stand like this, you can run along, and yeah, that's a lot faster. Now that's a cool idea, and all, but sometimes you know you might place it like there instead, and you might miss some. So sometimes that's not all that great, but usually you should get most of that. Also, what you can do is you can be like, right there. You can stand on top and harvest it like that. Now, what some people have done is that they have like whole fields of netherwart growing, and it makes it too far to reach the netherwart. So I wanted to avoid that. So I came up with my own design for a netherwart farm. It's not the greatest, so if you guys want to make a netherwart farm like this, yeah, feel free to. but just a warning, it's not the greatest. It doesn't harvest all this netherwort. And oh, this is all done. We can flip that off. Hello, squid. It doesn't harvest all the netherwarts. Well, it does harvest them all, but sometimes you lose some of the netherwort. They fall off onto the edges. It's just the flaw with the design I have. But it's a fast replant. It's pretty quick, cheap, and easy. So I wanted to show you guys it. Alright, I haven't actually built this in creative mode or anything. I've just thought about it and thought, hey, that's a cool idea. So yeah, we're going to test it out today. So we're going to make a lever. Alright, now let's chuck some of the stuff in my inventory away that I don't need at all. Alright, cool. And some of that. Throw in some of the soul sand. And I've got a bunch of ender pearls from that adventure. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I just need some random block. I'm going to use cobblestone here. I wanted to build this farm out of some stone. Get some of that stone feeling going again. And oh, I forgot. Alright, let me build this up first and I'll show you guys. Okay, so guys, I've been busy working on this design a bit, and I think there still can be some improvements, but here it is. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. I don't have any redstone in or anything. It's a pretty simple farm. Just at the back here with the dispensers, you'll need to put in your redstone to power each dispenser. But as you can see, we've got our soul sand for planting our netherwort, and it's very simple. So all you need to do is come along here and run along there and plant it, and you can come up close and do the same right there. Now the top one's a little more annoying. You have to come up like really close to actually get it. So if we try that again. Alright, there we are, that's perfect. And once you're done, you just come over here, climb up the ladder, and you do the same thing once more. And oops, I forgot to put a block there. And you run along, do it there, and bam, and you just continue going up and doing the thing. So it's pretty cool. As you can see, we've got the slabs to try and help keep everything in place there. So the netherwort will grow and do its thing, and when it's ready, you just flick the lever, and everything goes right to the end. Now as you can see, there is sometimes that occasional netherwort that pops out, but usually, in most cases, the netherwort goes straight to the end, and we have a collection point right in the center there. So yeah, it's a really simple design, but the only problem is this. It's easier to replant. Sometimes it's not that easy. Sometimes you can miss things, but it's okay. If you have a lot of these, it's really cool. You can just stack it up on top of each other. I'm not sure if netherwort needs light to grow, but if it does, you can just change one of those back walls to like a light source, like glowstone or redstone lamps. Now, the cool thing about it is that you can stack it side by side like this. So you have one layer here, and at the back here, you can have another farm where you can just replace all this cobblestone with your, your netherwort. If it does need light, you might have to pop one of these soul sand blocks out with a light source to power to light up everything. But it hopefully isn't too much of a problem with the lighting. So yeah, it's really simple. Still has those flaws. All you need to do is hook up a redstone torch line to all of these dispensers with water buckets. Doesn't use any of these pistons per thing. Really simple. You can easily replant it. Really pretty cool. And yeah, so I've put in the slabs too to help keep the water in place, and also to help prevent anything from spilling out. So if I flip it again, and looks like nothing popped out that time, which is good. Let's go pick that all up. And when you are replanting again, you can pick everything up again, so it's, not too much of a problem. Oh, my netherwort up there's yoink. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So you can see we can pick up everything from here, and we can pick up everything from here too. Unless it goes around the back if you don't have a back wall. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You guys can, you know, build it yourself in your own worlds. So, because I haven't found many good netherwart farms out there. So this is my idea. You can always use like hoppers or whatever to do things with it, but I don't want to use lots of iron and stuff. So, very simple, cheap, easy, and whatever. So yeah, that's it for explaining the netherwart farm. I wanted to build some of that today, but I think showing you guys the little design is pretty much all you really need to see, and I can build the rest off camera. Because, you don't want to see me build it once I've shown you guys the principles of it. Maybe I should make a tutorial on it. I'm not sure. It's up to you guys if you really want anything. But yeah, that's pretty simple. So you just come along, ladder, come along, ladder, and you repeat that, and it stacks up to the sky. Alright, so now I'm going to check the time on this episode, because I also want to do something else. So I'm going to double check the time on this episode, and we'll see if we can do anything else. Well, it looks like we have some time left, so it's been... Oh, I better light that up. So it's been... Alright, let me take a guess. It's been about 21 to 22 minutes, I'd say. That's how much time we've spent so far. I'm not 100% sure, because, I've got to edit things first to make sure everything is up to here, because I might cut things out and whatever, but I'm guessing it's about 21 to 22 minutes in, so I think we have enough time to do something else. Yes, and I want to prepare for a project I want to start later on, because I'm starting a lot of new projects, aren't I? Next time we'll actually probably spend some time doing some stuff to fix up things, but over here, this place here? This part right here leads into nothing so far, so I really wanted to change that. So let's extend this out a bit. I have no idea how this is going to work, because I haven't done anything here yet, so... Alright, now we have that big hole that leads into nothing so far. Now, I think we're going to continue kind of like the same pattern as we have here, where we're going to have chests. Oh, I actually forgot. I have with me some wood, and wait, we have 3, 6, 12, so we need 12 chests. Alright, how do we make 12 chests? This should be 12, no, it shouldn't be, it's 8. Alright, and this should be 4, there we are. And we'll just make some of these, there we are, and let's throw these in. Bump, 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 bump. And bang, bang, bang. Oh, wow. Did I... Oops. I didn't realize that I didn't have enough. Oh, well, we'll get to that some other time. Alright, we'll fill in those later. Wow, that looks pretty jam-packed with all those chests there. Alright, so leading on from here, let's continue this. We want to put in our chest system over here. Let's just clear out a bit of area. I think what I'm going to do underneath here is I'm going to have a little dirt layer just so we can extend this out a little more. Alright. Now how high is this thing? We'll probably continue along the little glass kind of roof thing. And this area here is going to where we are going to continue some more farms. It's probably going to be those little farms that I don't really need a lot of, like melons and pumpkins. I don't really need a lot of those. I probably need more pumpkins than anything. Well, more pumpkins than any of these farms here, because the pumpkins I like to make into jack-o'-lanterns. Alright, so here we can extend it out. Extending this thing out. Okay, more cave. Oh, and... here we are. Alright, that's a nice looking thing we've got going, and I've got some nether brick half slabs which we're going to place on the ground like we did before. We want to use as little nether brick as we can, because I don't have too much. Okay, so let's throw in another pillar on this side. That's going to look good. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so we've got this system here, this thing, and we've got that there, and we've got slabs. Oh, we've got slabs. Cool. So this is 4 long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have our pillar. Oops. Whoops, this isn't going good. And we have our workbench. Alright, I guess we can throw in another workbench. Right there. Oh, looking good. Okay, let's continue it on a little more. And 2, 3, 4. Right there. Alright, so now I'm just going to dig these out and throw in our chests. Alright, so now this is looking a lot nicer. I've extended it along a little bit more, so it's covering over this big hole and of cave and whatever. Now I want to check the light levels on this place, because I've installed some redstone lamps here, so let's have a look. Alright, now we want to look at the block lights. Okay, this is looking good, Down here, looking real good. Alright, this is looking alright. Yeah, the light levels in here aren't that bad. Awesome, so these redstone lamps are doing their thing. Lights it up nicely. And we got the jack-o'-lanterns in the back, like we did before. Alright, so now I don't know what we're going to do for a floor on the ground. I'm not 100% sure what we should do for that. I'm just going to use this birch wood now. Alright, and the rest of that. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what we should do for the floor yet, because if we look over here, we have melons in the floor of this, and we have pumpkins in the floor of that, but I don't want to give any spoilers on what these areas are. Now, I did want to continue this all the way probably to the other side and have like another staircase here, and we're going to have like a bunch of different farms here, all the little ones. There are quite a lot of little farms out there that I want. Alright, now let's finish placing some of these chests down. Alright, so I need 4 more chests. 4 more, just 4 more. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4. There we are. Alright, so now, there we go. Alright, now we have the chests in place. Now we still need to throw in the trap chests, and I'll need to put in like a little floor for the chests, and this area will need to be tidied up. It'll just depend on the farms we make here. It might be different than what I have in mind at the moment, because I have lots of different ideas for many farms along here, so I do want to continue that along. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I think I'm going to end it here for today, guys. Hopefully I can do some more stuff. Now it looks like we're going to have a lighting issue up here, so we're going to have to think about that. And we've also got to think about this area here. This is where I wanted to put a beacon, which we'll probably need to defeat a wither to get, but I'm not sure. Are we really ready yet? Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time.